What is up, brothers and sisters? Anyways, got something to talk about. Borderlands 4. Some people say, oh, if you don't get the money and you're poor, don't get it. No, it's just the fact that we're poor. It's just the fact that we're not stupid and we're not going to buy a game that's $80. And then, especially if you go buy the version, the disc, right? Well, even if it has a game, it doesn't matter, dude. That's too much, bro. Too much. So Borderlands needs to fuck off, man. Stop copying Nintendo, dude, because Nintendo's gonna sink. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. Unless the fans are just too stupid to realize that it's not worth $80. This Switch right here is strong as shit, right? It's strong, right? Not stronger than the PS4 or the PS5. Not even close, right? But the Switch 2 is very little stronger than the Switch, man. How stupid can y'all be to go buy a system that's gonna go up from what 299 to maybe like 400 or 500? You crazy, bro? Are y'all crazy? I mean, I'm a Nintendo fan, bro. I am in my 40s, bro. I remember when that first came out. So if you want to talk about fanboy, if you want to talk a fan, a real fan, I'm a real fan, bro. I got the first Nintendo when it came out. Then I ended up getting the Super Nintendo when it came out. And you know how much I paid for my games? Back in the day, if it was something badass like Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat, yeah, it was $64, bro. Yeah, $64 for a cartridge, right? That was it costs more than a disc. A disc is made by pennies, bro. This is why you don't want to pay $80 for a fucking game. And guaranteed you probably don't have a game in there. Like the Doom game. Where people bitched about it because it didn't have no multiplayer. So what, bro? That's the way a game is. You want to be known. When you make a game, you want to be known as the story mode, bro. So when they shut down the servers, you can still have something to play with when they shut down the multiplayer bullshit. And stop calling it, what the fuck is that called? VP something bullshit, bro. No, it's not called that. It's called multiplayer. Multiplayer. That's what it is. Stop changing shit. This new generation wants to change this shit and call it something else. Like, no, it's called multiplayer, bro. And then the online, when you go online and you want to play with your friend, play the story mode with your friend, that's co-op. On co-op online, that's what it is. Stop changing names, dude. This generation is so fucked up in the head. I'm talking about Clinics Wood, whatever the fuck that Xbox stupid ass motherfucker is. They call it that. Stop calling it that shit, bro. Stop changing shit that we came out with the names a long time ago. They're gonna stay that way. Stop making up new names for bullshit. Damn. Anyways, dude, I get sick and tired of these new generations that want to change the name. Like, stop, man. It's already there. Stop. What's the next thing you're gonna change the name of a cop? Hmm. Yeah. Anyways, then we have Doom. Yeah, it's cool, but you know what? One thing that we know, Doom, the Dark Ages. Yeah, I go buy a disc and there ain't no fucking game in there. I'm not gonna buy your piece of shit game if I don't have a game in my damn disc, bro. What the hell is wrong with you? You've been in this game business for a long time, Doom. You've been making games since the 80s. I remember I couldn't play Doom because it was on the PC, right? Then it came out on the 64, on the Super Nintendo, right? I enjoyed your games, but y'all screwing up. And you know what it is? It's not the old people that are still involved because I'm guaranteed it's still the same owner. This owner needs to go and put his foot on their neck to say, you know what? You're gonna put a disc, you're gonna put a game in this thing. Yeah, but you know what it is, bro? The one that owns Doom got fucking big headed with fucking money. Scumbags. That's what they are, bro. And I'm not gonna pay no dumbass piece of shit game Borderlands that looks like a cartoon completely. I don't care if it looks like a cartoon, right? But this thing looks like a cartoon, right? Right? Like compared to like Gears of War and shit like that, right? You still know you're playing a game, and that's a good thing. You know, it looks real, but you can tell, you know what, it's still a game. I don't want to go into this bullshit world about I'm playing a movie shit. That's just gonna kill everything, bro. Just keep it as it is. Fuck the graphics and all this shit. And any other fucking PC people, like I watch a channel, bro. I respect this dude, but he always talks shit about PlayStation 5. Like, hey, dude, you know what I can tell you right now? You have more problems on your fucking PC than what I do, all right? I don't hate on him. He's a cool dude, but you need to stick your fucking head out of your ass, bro. You're a cool motherfucker, dude. But stop talking about PlayStation people and all this shit and this, because Steam buys all the fucking games too, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that PlayStation people play games and they like it, and maybe Doom got bought, more people bought the game on PlayStation 5 than Steam, right? But people on the PlayStation world, you need to stop waking up, bro. We're doing the same thing what Xbox is doing right now, bro. Yeah, you know why? Actually, they're getting fucked over by a system called Game Pass. We're getting fucked over by a fucking thing called a digital copy. There's no copy. There's no copy. It should be digital license, not a copy, bro, because you don't own the fucking game. You know why you don't own the game? Because you don't have a disc. So you don't own the game. You own a license. So you know what that means when you own a license? It expires one day. If PlayStation decides to go down the drain, just like Xbox, if it goes down the drain, you know what that means? You're never going to play that game no more because they shut down the servers. You're never going to find it. You're never going to find it on the internet because those are servers. They're keeping it in the servers. So when they shut it down, they can easily take down whatever games they want, even if you buy it, and fucking rip you off. You see, this is the thing. The law needs to get into these digital copies, these licenses, and start getting people to start suing the companies because the companies are ripping you off. You are paying fucking 60, what? It's 60, I think it's $69. So it comes out to like 74, $75, right? In the United States. So you're spending that much money for a fucking license because you can't get up from your ass and go to GameStop or Walmart or whatever store that sells video games and buy a fucking copy. Generations started to get lazy as shit behind these phones and shit. Maybe one day drop your fucking phone, dude, and get up off your ass and go buy your fucking games and being, sitting on your ass all fucking day. I don't know what the fuck y'all do. Maybe y'all don't do that. Maybe y'all get up. My subscribers, for sure, they get up and go buy the fucking games, right? But everybody else, hey, you know what? Stop being fucking lazy, bro. This is the thing about technology, dude. Technology gets people fucking lazy that they don't want to do shit, right? But anyways, like I said, let's get back to the nitty gritty, man. Borderlands fucked up by saying $80. You know what? Sell the fucking game for $80, bitch, and watch your fucking dumb company go down the drain. If you want to start selling your game for that much, you might as well just sell your fucking company for somebody who come out and give me a fair fucking price. And tariffs, or whatever the fuck it's called, what Donald Trump is supposedly screwing China, but China's been screwing the United States for a long time. For y'all motherfuckers over there making video games, y'all thinking y'all gonna pick up the prices of video games and try to sell it to us. You could keep it over there and shove it up your ass because I'm not gonna buy that shit. It is your country that fucked up with the United States, and now we're doing it back to y'all, and you wanna rise the prices on us, dude? Huh? Y'all spoiled fuckers. And I'm not talking about the people that live in China. They're just normal people. I'm talking about the fucking government of China. Yeah, those motherfuckers want to fucking start picking up the prices on us. Yeah, really? Well, we send our shit over there, but we couldn't pick up the prices, right? We didn't pick up the prices, right? So what makes you think that you have the right to pick up your prices of your bullshit, bro? Yeah, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop, dude. Make a damn deal with Trump and end this shit because you know what? Y'all gonna fucking lose at the end. Your companies are gonna start fucking going bankrupt because nobody's gonna buy your shit for $80. So stop the fucking bullshit. Or maybe Sony, move your shit over here to the United States where you used to be at because you shut down one Sony company over here a long time ago in the 90s. So maybe you should bring your shit back over here than being over there, right? Anyways, end of end of conversation, man. Don't go for the bullshit about $80 and don't buy Doom the Dark Ages because if you go out there and you buy the game, supposedly there ain't no damn game in that disc. It has to be run by the internet. So they're screwing you too. So don't buy Doom. Anyways, peace out, brothers and sisters.